Well, good afternoon, everyone. I don't like shutdowns. I don't think they work for anybody, and I hope they'll be avoided. I'd be open to anything that we could agree on a bipartisan basis that would make them pretty hard to occur again. There's some differences about how to craft that, but I'm certainly open to it. I think this is an example of government dysfunction, which should be embarrassing to everyone on a bipartisan basis. As you know, we have S1 on the floor. This is a bill that I think I'm for whatever works, which means avoiding a shutdown and avoiding the president feeling he should declare a national emergency. Exactly how to do that, as you all know, has been quite challenging.
So that sounds like broader stuff.
I'm for narrow or broader. I'm for whatever works that prevents the level of dysfunction we've seen on full display here the last month, and also doesn't bring about a view on the president's part that he needs to declare a national emergency. To predict going in exactly what that is impossible.
Mr. Leader, would you support shutdowns once and for all?
Obviously, I would like for as much as possible of the Mueller report to be open. I don't know enough about Justice Department regulations to know what part of that, might make sense not to be disclosed. So, but let me just say, I think it ought to be as fully open and transparent, whatever the recommendation is, as possible.
Mr. Leader, do you support a debt limit increase of spending power?
Thank you.
We've come to big agreements before, for example, on budgets and Russian sanctions. What was the common theme? When the president stays out of the negotiations, we almost always succeed. When he mixes in, it's a formula for failure. So I'd ask President Trump, let Congress deal with it on its own.
Stacey Abrams to deliver the Democratic response, and has she accepted to the State of the Union?
Well, Speaker Pelosi and I are going to issue an official statement shortly. But yes, 3 weeks ago, I called Stacey Abrams and asked her to deliver the response to the State of the Union. I was very delighted when she agreed. And she is just a great spokesperson. She's an incredible leader. She has led the charge for voting rights, which is at the root of just about everything else. And she really has, if you look at her background, she knows what working people, middle-class people go through. So, yes, I'm very excited that she's agreed to be the respondent to the President and the State of the Union.